Hi everyone. Today my video is on matrix. This is the second part of matrix, second video on matrix. In first video I explained how matrix are formed. I explained the transpose properties and all that. In my second video I'm going to explain how symmetric and skew symmetrics, and using symmetry and skew symmetry, how do you express a matrix as a sum of symmetry and a skew symmetry. Now, what is a symmetric matrix? If A equals to A transpose, if A equals to A transpose, we call that as a symmetric matrix. You very well know what is transpose is, isn't it? Interchanging rows to column. You change rows to column and ultimately the columns will also change to row. So that is a transpose matrix. So when A equals to A transpose, so even after transposing the matrix, if it remains the same, you call that matrix as a symmetric matrix. After you transpose a matrix, and if the transpose matrix looks like minus of A, negative of the given matrix, then we call that matrix as a skew symmetric matrix. Alright? Now we're going to learn how to express a given matrix as a sum of symmetry and a skew symmetry. This is an important sum both for CBSE and for ISE. Now let me explain this stuff first. So according to this, there is a matrix given to us. They want us to split this into two matrices. One matrix must be a symmetry. So that means A must be equal to A transpose. And the other one must be a skew symmetry. That means A transpose is minus A. And when I sum up these two matrices, I should get this matrix. So there is a matrix given. I need to break them into two different matrices. One must be a symmetric matrix. The other one must be a skew symmetry matrix. Summing up should give me the original matrix. Okay, let's see how to do that. Now let me explain the theorem behind this before I start. Alright. Let A be the given matrix. Let A be the given matrix. So with A, using A, we find A transpose. Now let's make a new matrix by adding A and A transpose. So when I add an A and A transpose, I get new matrix called B. Now I'm going to transpose B. Now transposing B is equal to transposing A plus A transpose. Isn't it? And as per the property of transpose, we know that A plus B whole transpose is A transpose plus B transpose. Isn't it? So using that property, I get B transpose is equal to A transpose plus A transpose the whole transpose. And what is A transpose the whole transpose? A itself. So I get B transpose is equals A transpose plus A. Alright. Now A transpose plus A is nothing but the B. Right? So that means B transpose is equal to B. Hence, B is a symmetric matrix. Right? Correct. Now let's do the other part. Now, again, let A be the given matrix. Let A be the given matrix. Using A, we find A transpose. Now let's do A minus A transpose and consider the new matrix that we get by subtracting A transpose from A as C matrix. So let A minus A transpose be C matrix. Now let's do the transpose of C. Transpose of C is equal to A minus A transpose, the whole transpose, which is nothing but A transpose minus A transpose, the whole transpose. So C transpose is A transpose minus A. Okay. So C transpose is A transpose minus A. Alright. And what is C? C is A minus A transpose. C is A minus A transpose. Here C transpose is A transpose minus A. So C transpose is equal to minus of A minus A transpose. So 3 transpose is equal to minus C. That means C is a skew-symmetric matrix. Right? Alright, so A is a given matrix, you add transpose to it, you form a new matrix B, and you found B is a symmetric matrix. Then you subtract A transpose from A, you form a new matrix called C. You transpose that, you find C is a skew symmetric. Now, if I sum B and C, that means when I add B and C, will I be getting A? Let's see. When I add A and B, A is what? A plus A, B is what? A plus A transpose. When I add B and C, will I get A? That's what I need to check. What is B here? A plus A transpose. What is C here? A minus A transpose. So obviously the transpose and negative transpose will get cancelled. So you end up by getting 2A. But what I need is A. Correct? So let's change this to half times of A plus A transpose, B plus B transpose. Let's change this to half times of B plus B transpose. So if I keep a half out, then I get A. Understood? This is how we express a given matrix as a sum of symmetry and a skew symmetry. Now I'm going to apply this into a sum and show you. So here is a 2 by 2 matrix where they ask us to express this one as a sum of symmetry and a skew symmetry. Alright? Okay. So A matrix is 2, 1, minus 1, 0. Using A, let's find A transpose. What is A transpose? Interchanging rows to column. So 2 minus 1, 1, 0. Right? Now, let's find A plus A transpose. So that means 2, 1, minus 1, 0 added with 2 minus 1, 1, 0. We get 4, 0, 0 and 0. And then I'm going to have half times of A plus A transpose. I told you the reason for half. If you don't put half, you get 2A. You need A only. So it's half times of 4, 0, 0 and 0. So that means I get 2, 0, 0 and 0. Alright, let me call this matrix as D. Now let's do A minus A transpose. Now what is A minus A transpose? 2, 1, minus 1, 0, minus of 2, minus 1, 1, 0. And I get what? 0, 2, minus 2, 0. Right? Now half times of A minus A transpose. So half of 0, 2, minus 2 and 0. So that will give me 0, 1, minus 1, 0. And I'm going to consider this as C. Now, we know that B equals B transpose because it's a symmetric matrix. You can do that and verify. And C minus C equals to C transpose. So that's a skew symmetry. So now A equals to B plus C. So matrix A, which is 2, 1, minus 1, 0, equals to B matrix, what do we found as B? Let me just scroll up a little bit. 2 0 2 0 0 0. And what did I found as C over here? 0 1 minus 1 0. Check whether you're getting a 2 plus 0. Do I get it? Let me see. Yes, 2 plus 0 0 0 plus 1 2 plus 0 2 0 plus 1 1 0 minus 1 minus 1 and 0 plus 0 0. Hence we proved. Now let me show you a 3 by 3 and how to prove it as symmetry and skew symmetry. So here there is a 3 by 3 matrix which we are asked to express as a sum of symmetry and a skew symmetry. So A is given as 3 2 3 4 5 3 2 4 5. Using A, I find A transpose. So A transpose 3 4 2 2 5 4 3 3 and 5. Next step, add A and A transpose form a new matrix. So when I add A and A transpose, 3 2 3 4 5 3 2 4 5 added with 3 4 2 2 5 4 3 3 5. So when you add that, what do you get? We get 6 6 5 and then 6 10 7 5 7 and 10. Alright, now it's A plus A, half of A plus A transpose. So half times of 6 6 5 6 10 7 5 7 10. Alright, well, if you want you can divide. I'm not dividing here because some of the numbers are not divisible by 2, like 5 7 and all is not divisible by 2, so I'm not dividing right now, so keeping as it is. Now let's do A minus A transpose, which is 3 2 3 4 5 3 2 4 5 subtracted from its transpose, which is 3 4 2 2 5 4 3 3 5. Let's see what we are getting. And we have to name this as B. Look, I forgot that. Name this as B. Alright. Now 3 minus 3 is 0. 2 minus 4 minus 2. 3 minus 2 1. And then 4 minus 2 2. 5 minus 5 0. 3 minus 4 minus 1. 2 minus 3 minus 1. 4 minus 3 1. And 5 minus 5 0. And then half of A minus A transpose. So what is half of A minus A transpose? If all numbers are divisible, then divide by 2, otherwise keep half outside. So 0 minus 2 1 2 0 minus 1 minus 1 1 and 0. Alright, now I have to give the name to this matrix, and I name this as C. Now A equals to, as again the same step, we know that B equals to B transpose, that means B is a symmetric matrix, and C transpose is equal to minus C, right? C transpose is equal to minus C, so C is a skew symmetric. Now let us express A as half times of A plus A transpose plus half times of A minus A transpose, which is A equals to B plus C. All right. So what do I get here? A equals to half times of, let's see what B is, 6, 6, 5, 6, 10, 7, 5, 7, 10 plus C, which is half of, I think it is, yeah, over here, 0 minus 2, 1, 2, 0 minus 1, minus 1, 0, minus 1, 1, 0. Yeah. All right. Now we have to divide and show that this is adding up to it. Because you have to show two matrix, one is symmetry, another one is a skew symmetry, isn't it? So A will be 3, 3, 5 by 2, 3, 5, 7 by 2, 5 by 2, 7 by 2 and 5 plus 0 minus 1, 1 by 2, 1, 0 minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, 1 by 2 and 0. So definitely when you add this, you get A. You can verify that also. So when you add this, you get 3, 2, 3, because 3 plus 0 is 3, 3 minus 1 is 2, 5 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is 6 by 2, which is 3. Then 3 plus 1, 4, 5, 6 by 2, that's 3, and then 4, 2, 4 and 5. So this is symmetry and skew symmetry. Hope you all understand this. Try to do more sums in this to get used of this concept. If you have any doubts, you can put that in the comment box. I will try to make a video on that and show you. Thank you.